everybody, I am Chevoque and this is Dragon Age Inquisition. So, just a heads up, this episode, the only thing I'm gonna do is I am gonna go to all our friends, so if I can open the goddamn map, I'm gonna go around to everybody, have a little talk, maybe do a little bit of judgment, just going around, seeing what's happening, finally upgrade some weapons, reapply some weapons. That part I won't necessarily show. Finally go talk to Blackwall and all of those, like little thingamajigs. And what is this? Oh yeah, and the shipment thing. We can also go look at that. So that is the plan for this episode. Let's see how long I can keep to it. But yeah, let's start with Liliana, who was just here a second ago. There she is. So yeah, I think that's the plan. So heavily conversational stuff happening today. Pretty.
Inquisitor. I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes? The explosion at Haven, the Fade, escaping the breach.
Why did they call it Haven when it was...
You said Justinia was with you. But only you emerged in the end. Why? Why were you the only survivor?
I tried to save her, she saved me. Yeah, she saved me.
She knew it was either her or me. And she wanted me to live.
Of course. Of course she did. That's just like her. Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did you say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember.
I'm sorry, but no, you don't understand. She's dead. Why do I? What the fuck? I'm sorry, but no. Yeah, I don't know of anything.
I'm sorry,
else.
Liliana. That was it.
There are no answers in the Fate. Only illusions. A warped mirror. Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed her.
I'm sorry. Yo, you see what I mean? Like, we are talking to her now. But, like, she has, like, little cutscenes as well, because I haven't come back to people in a while.
Your open support for the mages likely earned you enemies. Our agents will monitor the situation.
Yeah, well...
If the most opposed can be identified, we may still turn this to our advantage.
No killing, always looking to gain. I'm not afraid, no killing. Yeah.
You're not planning assassinations, are you?
I was planning to unleash Josephine on them. She kills with kindness. Regardless, I applaud you for the courage to stand up for the mages.
Interesting that she says that. You're just... Yes,
they called you the left hand of the Divine.
Was she like the left hand and Cassandra was the right hand or something? If I remember correctly. Why start an Inquisition?
What is the point of an Inquisition?
Justinia would have started the Inquisition if the Divine Conclave failed to restore peace. She hoped that with enough support, we could challenge the very tenets of the Chantry. She wanted
those
the
eyes
Chantry
hanging
to
on
treat
the
the mages
cages
fairly.
look so cool.
But sometimes I wonder, why stop at mages? The Chantry has committed many injustices. If we're going to change it, why not change the whole thing? It's just a thought. None of this will be possible if we fail.
I'm worried she died. I'll try my best. You think I can't do the job? I'm worried she died. What is that?
I'm sorry she didn't live to see the Inquisition.
So am I.
Interesting.
I could
why?
use the left hand of the Divine at my side out there.
Every agent out in the world is my eyes, my ears, my blade. Wherever my people are, I am also. Coming
Makes
with
sense.
you, leaving my post, would blind and bound me. Do you see?
Okay. In previous games she was in your party, right?
What exactly does the left hand of the Divine do?
A divine always has enemies, and Justinia had more than most. I protected her.
Why?
I watched, had an ear to every door. I identified
Weren't they like
threats, and I dealt with them.
Holy figures. Why so many enemies?
Why did Justinia have so many enemies?
There
Why do
were
I
many
read
who
the
felt
things?
she was unfit to be divine. She had a past, a worldly life. Unlike many, she wasn't given to the chantry as a child.
Oh.
She chose it. And somehow that made her unworthy. And because they thought she was unworthy, they wished her harm.
That's a bit shady. Yeah, I like that one.
It sounds like you did some unscrupulous things as the left hand.
Perhaps. But wouldn't you do anything to protect what you love?
I'd like to hear about Justinia. What was she like?
This raven's
friend.
eye is so red.
A mentor. Like me, she had secrets, made mistakes. It made her
stop
human.
moving.
I think her followers responded to that.
Interesting.
Was there something more than friendship between you?
You're asking if we were lovers? Typical. I was devoted to her, therefore it must be romantic. Love is common. Love is simple. My bond with Justinia was something greater. She was a sister, a mother, a teacher.
Yeah, it's always so
So to
sad.
answer
Like
your
even me and my
question,
best friend, people would be
yes,
like, "Are you guys
it was
together?"
more
It's
than
like,
friendship.
no, we're just friends, and we're like sisters. Like
How did
we
you and
help each
Justinia
other.
meet?
I met her a long time ago, before she became divine. Before she was Justinia.
What?
When I met her, she was Mother Dorothea.
Mother Dorothea.
I was at my lowest. Broken.
Oh, was she like a
lost.
mother at one of the churches or something?
And she saved me. No, wait. She hates it when I say that. I saved myself. She just showed me it was
Cute.
possible.
Oh, shame. That is
We'll
cute.
talk more later.
Okay, bye, Lydiana. Nice catching up with you. I'm sorry about your friend. It sucks balls, man. Who are you? Ooh, no. Whoa, what the fuck? They have like a head in the back of their head. Or a face, I mean. That's cool. Okay, I'm walking down. Here's the door. Let's get through the door. Ooh. Okay, where does that place us now? Can we go down here? Oh, fuck no. Where the hell do we get down? Wait, there's no full damage here. Goodbye! Cullen is here. I feel like most of them are mostly in the main area, so let's do the outwards ones first. Hello, Cullen. I'm worried about running into romance options. Because I want them.
As leader of the Inquisition, you... There's something I must tell you.
You can tell me anything.
Whatever it is, I'm willing to listen.
Right. Thank you. Lyrium grants Templars our abilities, but it controls us as well.
Poor,
Those cut
poor
off
Cullen.
suffer. Some go mad, others die. We have secured a reliable source of lyrium for the Templars here. But I no longer take it.
You stopped?
When I joined the Inquisition, it's been months now.
Why didn't I know sooner? But you could die. You seem fine, but why? Oh, these seem so... Oh, man. I'm gonna go with the one that the reaction seems a little...
You've never complained.
Why would I? I chose this. After what happened in Kirkwall, I couldn't. I will not be bound to the Order, or that life any longer. Whatever the suffering, I accept it. But I would not put the Inquisition at risk. I've asked
Shame.
Cassandra to watch me. If my ability to lead is compromised, I will be relieved from duty.
Damn. Are you okay? Yeah, let's
Are
first
you in
ask.
pain?
I can endure it.
I'll trust. I don't approve. Fine. Just do your job, Jesus. I respect your decision.
Thank you for telling me. I respect what you're doing.
Thank you, Inquisitor. The Inquisition's army must always take priority. Should anything happen, I will defer to Cassandra's judgment.
Okay. Yo. Codex and
First the
Confessions of
Templars,
Delirium
now the
Addict.
Grey Wardens. Both devoted their lives to fighting evil. Now they serve it.
They're not willing. Cariphus is calling. They were not willing.
Not by choice. They were manipulated by Corypheus.
I'm not sure that's a comfort. The Inquisition must
Yeah, but
serve
it's
as an
reality.
example. We must stand where others fall.
Are you with anyone? Oh man, I need to maybe check where the lock points are.
You and the Red Templar's leader seem to have personal history.
Because
When
I feel
I
like
arrived in Kirk,
Solus is up and down.
Samson and I shared quarters. He seemed a decent man at first. Knight Commander Meredith later expelled Samson for erratic behavior. He ended up
Erratic
begging on
behavior.
Kirkwall streets. He committed further crimes, but managed to evade the Order's justice. Now Samson serves Corypheus as his loyal general.
Why would he say? Yeah.
Why do you think Samson joined Corypheus?
He had a chronic lyrium addiction. He spent every last coin buying it
Interesting.
from
Now
local
that's like
smugglers.
coming back around.
Perhaps
That
Corypheus
is
flattered his vanity.
interesting.
Gave him purpose as well as lyrium. Perhaps that's all it took.
I almost pity Samson. Samson gone up in the wall. Yeah, pity.
It sounds like Samson had a miserable life.
The Order expelled him, but he had choices. He could have found another path. I don't understand how
True,
he became
there's always
so
options.
powerful. Even with red lyrium, Samson's glory days are long behind him.
Is that it, bro?
At your service.
Anything I should know?
Is there anything I should know?
I'm glad to have the charges on our side. Bull's men are professionals, despite evidence to the contrary.
Okay, hold on 1 second, then I'm gonna quickly check when is the lockout points for the romances, so I don't get locked out of Solus. Okay, I think for the sake of
That's all for
safety,
now.
Another time then.
I am not gonna risk it, but I want to, because they're so cute. I can't really find anything online that says, like, they say, like, there's a soft lock and shit like that, which means very fucking little to me. Maybe I should open my map first. I don't think anybody is back. Okay, well, here is someone. Cole. He's also on this level, I think, so let's go back to him first. I don't want to, like, get a soft lock on them and then it's like, oh no, I hear you and Cullen are together, then I can't continue romancing Solus. So, as much as it pains me to, I will keep it in my pants. Is it in here? Then we get to the tavern, right? Yeah. Man, I am like, because the scenes are so cute when they're flirty and stuff. Oh, there you are. Hey, Cole. We haven't spoken to him at all.
No. But you like demons. I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings.
It isn't abuse
Damn.
if I ask.
Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic.
And we're just standing there like...
He won't
fine.
bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
What's wrong?
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe.
Safe in which
If
sense?
Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages. And then... I'm not
Then
me
what?
anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
What?
A mage using blood magic could conceivably do that to any one of us, human or demon.
You should ask Solus to bind you too. And then someone can bind him.
We'll figure something out. You may need to leave. Whoa. We'll protect you.
We'll find a way to keep you safe without binding
Ah.
you, Cole.
I have a suggestion, if Cole is ready to listen. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they
Oh.
summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well.
Oh, that is what
The
he's
resources
afraid
of the Inquisition
Okay, I get
could
it
be
now.
used to find such a talisman.
Good. They will not take me.
No, now I need to go all the way back, you motherfuckers. Okay, well, to avoid me getting distracted, I'm gonna go straight back to him. So that I don't forget that I actually didn't finish talking. Ooh. Okay, let's walk because I can't fucking orientate myself. Oh man, the music in this tavern is so
thing
nice.
I've seen in years. That cat dancing around, hopping and pouncing like a fool. Made my day bright, it did. Maker knows what got into the little rat catcher.
Was that just the person standing there? Because it almost sounded like Sarah. Yo, can I fucking just walk? Yo, 700 hours later, I'm gonna eventually get up these goddamn stairs. There's really something up with my orientation. Look for coal. Yo, so many things with him now. I'm gonna be downstairs again.
What are you doing?
Oh, shame.
Listening. Eyes rough, jangling armor hurts my ears, back aching, fingers too clumsy for knots. Wind cool like Aunt Eloise's pond, lips scalded as I sip, warmth blossoms, first kiss in the barn. What was his name? Tin jangle as the blood spills, Pierre's wrapped body on the wagon to the chantry. 5 more minutes. My fault.
Do you hear everything?
Can you listen to anyone's mind like you did hers?
No, they have to need me. Pain, fear, sadness, guilt, anger, hurt. Things I can fix.
Oh my word, that's
Can you do
interesting and
something
weird.
for her?
Yes.
Wait, did he just misty step his way over there?
It's okay. Nothing you did mattered.
That sounds messed up.
What? Who are you?
They lie there, and sometimes they die, just like Pierre. You can't save them.
Damn, that seems a bit
don't know
rough.
who you are.
Wait. That didn't work. Let me try again. You'll forget me in a minute.
Let's leave him be.
You can't save all of them.
What?
Like Pierre getting sick after you snuck out to Aunt Eloise's pond. You want it to be your fault, so there's a reason and it's not so frightening. But there is no reason. Pierre just got sick. The soldier was never going to live.
Shame, that's
It
rough,
wasn't
man.
your fault.
Jeez, but his hat is weird. Is she better now? And is that okay? Do we approve?
So you walk into their lives, make them feel better, and they just forget you.
Yes. It's better to help and then be gone. If I stay, it can be frightening.
For you or for them?
Yes. Thank you for letting me help her.
For you or for
It's
them?
not how a person would do it.
Yes.
But it helped. That's what matters.
Yo, can we just, like, go on from where we were? Why can't we speak to you?
I wonder what it is that gives Grey Wardens their legendary skill and stamina. I should like to study one. Would that fine fellow I've seen in your company consent to a careful examination?
Is this now Blackwall? Speaking of which, apparently he is one of the fucking romances that can lock in whenever you are just kind to him, so I really need to be careful when I talk to him then.
He's a hammer, smashing everything. The Conclave, Haven, Advent.
Blackwall? You dead, my dude? He's literally not here. Or is he upstairs? Yo, me and these staircases today. Luckily, I'm not recording Resident Evil because I would straight up just fucking die the whole time, I guess. Hello, horsey.
Finally, a place for the horses. I forgot about the Ferelden horses.
But we're using a special one. Well, oh, here he is. What you doing? Remember, I need to go back to Cole.
Someone I knew once described adamant to me. Adamant is, and
Were
always
they
will
adamant
be,
about
the
it?
Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. None of the wardens we saw wavered. They gave their lives willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
Because he's a dick and a cunt. Yo, I need to be careful. That's why we fight him.
And that's why he has to die.
You'll get no argument from me. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
I'm so scared that if I don't choose these things, that it ends up like later on if I do choose, like, you know what, maybe we'll... Because scenario type, maybe I can decide to do a different romance. Then remember the intention.
Don't think of what went wrong. Think of their intentions, their sacrifice. Honor their selflessness.
Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the... joining. At the heart of it, all a warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
Guess it's true, but no need to be too hard on yourselves. Why does he fucking travel so much? And why does he not show on the map?
I hope you can forgive me for pushing you away.
I understand.
I'm sure you had your reasons.
But I can't just ask you to trust my reasons blindly. I owe you an explanation for what I did. But not here.
Okay, okay.
If it's important
I'm so
to
scared
you,
I get
then
locked
it's
in a
important
romance
to
with
me.
him now.
Thank you.
Send scouts to investigate the possible amulet. Okay. Oh, this is for his personal quest thing.
Heard you found something that had to do with wardens.
Okay, there
Would
we
have
go,
liked
finally.
to have seen it. I've been meaning to thank you.
I would have
There
liked
are
to have
100
seen it.
things
I've
that need your
mistaking him
attention.
every time.
You didn't have to take the time to help me. And yet you did.
It was a good cause. It was on the way.
If the history you pursue benefits the Wardens, then it was worth it.
You've proven yourself to be an honorable woman. Principled. I've great admiration for you. And I've never been more certain in my decision to join you.
Oh, fuck. It feels like there's so many romance chances that I'm gonna miss if I speak to people now. Is that a problem? Maybe I shouldn't do this episode. I'm just like...
There will be opportunities for us to do
But
even
there
more
would probably
in the
be
future.
chances or opportunities.
Then I look forward to it.
To get it back in a way. Oh, jeez. You see, I can do that maybe later. Well,
Let's
wait.
talk about the Grey Wardens.
I'm gonna leave that
You must
because
know a lot
I've
about
spoken
them.
about that before with him. Sorry, bud. Bye. And did he just say there she goes? Cute. Man, I'm kind of crushed now because I'm like, I don't want to get fucked over because of the romance thing, because I do want to still romance Sola specifically. Let's go here. I still need to talk to Cole, but let's say hello to Harding.
Hey.
Hi. What's new?
What's been going on?
Ambassador Montelier sent me a basket of flowers to thank me for my work with the Inquisition.
That's
She's
Josephine.
so lovely.
Okay, cute.
Take care.
Take care now. Bye-bye then. Let's see if we can again trying to talk to... we're gonna get all the songs as well. If I can talk to Cole finally, normal conversation. Don't fall off. I wish it had at least a barrier on the sides of the staircase, because goddamn I have zero control over myself.
Thank you.
Why can't I fucking... Yo. For a moment I thought I got stuck in there now. These staircases suck. Okay, do we have normal conversation?
Was sorry before he died.
Who's Roderick again? Is that
I
the
wasn't
Stroud
aware
guy?
you and Roderick were acquainted.
He was hurt. Red inside from the Templar, but red outside from the Templar too. Needed help to walk. Limping, light, leaning
who
on
is
me young
Roderick?
like old Pepe when the road was icy. He called me a fine young man. He said he was sorry for what he did to you.
I hope you didn't kill him. Who the fuck?
You didn't try to end his suffering, did you?
Why would they give that an
He
option?
was dying already, and he welcomed it. The pain wasn't too much. He saw it at the end. Loving light, open arms. Andraste taking him home. He was happy. And sorry.
Sorry for what?
Did he tell you why he was sorry?
Blood everywhere. Monsters, madness, dying. We're all dying. The Herald stands against it, and heads turn. Desperate and simple, pure. Voices in the chantry. Years since I'd sung
Trying
the
to think
song
now,
and
who the
felt
fuck
it
is
flowing
Roderick?
through me. This
Oh,
is
wait.
real. This is real.
Is
So
that the
long
guy
since I'd felt it. Falling,
Haven?
flying, faith, and I fought her. Make her forgive me. I
that
hope I
annoyed
did
me so
enough.
much? Is that it?
It started out helping, taking the fear away. I won't take too much. I am not that.
Okay. Tell me about your past. Let's discuss the Inquisition. Talk about how you think. That would
Can
be
you
interesting.
explain how your mind works?
Yes?
Yes. Okay. Oh, it's because it's a song. Okay. Think about our friends. What do you see in me? Yeah.
What do you sense when you focus on me?
You're too bright. Like counting birds against the sun. The mark makes you more, but past it, pulled. Blood that is not blood. A tiny trace of time.
Interesting.
Lips struggling to shape language your parents lived. And past that, the weight of all on you. All the hopes you carry, fears you fight. You are theirs. It must be very hard. I hope I help.
That is interesting, because I was wondering why don't we understand Elven that well, or I don't know why we... Oh, well, whatever. Maybe we do. I do remember we spoke to an Elven person earlier.
Sometimes you say things that relate to other members of the Inquisition.
They remember me. Their eyes stick, some more. They want me to be. Varric is quiet inside. He pulls me more to hear. Makes me a person. Calls me kid. A friend. Solace, bright and sad.
Bright and
Observes
sad.
and accepts. Spirit self, seeing the soul, soulless, but somehow sorrows.
Interesting that he only mentions like 2 of the big characters.
Walk me through the way you help someone.
I start by listening. I hear hurt, feel it fretting. Some you can solve by giving something, food, a blanket, sleep. Some are intangible, terrible tangles that catch on a crack, fixed, festering, and the person makes a pearl of pain. I shake it loose. No pearl, no pain. They can hope. They can
That
heal.
is such a beautiful concept, actually. Like the idea of it, like just being this little thing that may be in your heart, in your head, wherever it is, like just being taken away or
It must be
being
sad feeling
brought
everyone's
smaller.
pain all the time.
That's such
Why?
a cute idea.
Isn't it?
No. I help. I find wounds and heal them. I salve, soothe, save. I see pain and make it better. How could I not be happy?
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
How do you know? Sarah was never. Oh, we also get the hat. Oh, it's the songs that played while we were talking. That's kind of nice that it still like triggers them or counts them. Where is she? She is also on this floor somewhere, isn't she? Yeah, she's like supposed to be. Is she here? Yeah. I feel so bad that I didn't speak
Heard
to
what went
her
on
at
in that
Haven.
Fade thing. What you think went on. Can't even start to believe that business.
A difficult time for
I think
everyone.
a lot of people are having trouble with what went on there.
People going on about visions and piss when real people are gone. Dead, probably.
Yeah, but
Stroud, yeah? Lost a serious moustache there. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
I mean, sure. What do you remember? Yeah, okay.
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or I don't know, maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden. You forget the hero of Ferelden.
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him.
Love that she likes Blackwall. Oh, come on, talk to her.
Hey you, I have an Inquisitor favor to ask. Just a little thing, really. A little march around for some of your people. It's nothing for you, right?
I'm listening.
All right, let's hear what you've got.
Jump right in, huh? I like that. It's a Red Jenny thing. I got a tip that some noble stiffs are arguing over Verschel. Land squabble. They're getting little people beat up.
Verschel is
So
out of
I need
place then,
you
I
to
guess,
go
if
to your
she
big
says land
table and
squabble.
send some people to walk through town.
Just walk through.
Just walk through. Easy, right?
What the fuck? Who told you about this? What's... Okay, yeah.
What does the Inquisition get out of this?
Nobles think everyone is out to get them. So when your helmets march through, both sides will think the other's your ally. Both get scared, both make deals. Worst case, you get a little bump among the people just because they see you active. Can't promise anything, but something will happen. Just like always.
It makes sense. I'll have my people take a look.
All right, Sarah. I'll have someone look into it.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a thing. Well, not much of a thing. Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient arseholes. Every little thing makes a difference somewhere.
I love her. She's just so
Something on.
fucking real. Special? What? Whoa, you can... Okay, no. We're not kicking her out and I'm not gonna romance. Tell me about your background. Why did you really join me? Tell me about your friends. We
You
haven't
apparently
spoken
have
to
a lot
her
of
at all.
friends. Tell me about your network.
It's not mine, right? I mean, it is, but it's also everyone. Everyone who wants to shove it to nobles who hide behind gold and silk. And hats, I guess.
What do you do?
Are you just about pranks and revenge,
I feel like...
or is there
Did
more
we
to
speak
it?
about this or not?
Well, it's a weave, right? I grease a ballroom, so a wyvern chasing Git has to hunt sprained. Strangely, handmaids leave his vault open. His heirlooms pay off someone else. Maybe clean streets in Kirkwall so someone gets something else. Pish, pish, pish. A lot of people eventually get help or a laugh. Or maybe someone dead, if they deserve it.
Whoa. You pretend that's moral. I don't fucking care. I think the Robin Hood
I'm glad I
thing
met
is
you before
dope.
someone decided what I deserved.
You're no hateful ass so far. I'd just get you with a pie or something. Anyway, assassin's a bard's job, innit? No fun, that lot. They might plonk a noble, right? But only to raise another. Plus, I'm shite at singing.
Oh, I love that. Plus, I'm shy at just singing. Oh, that's so funny.
Is Red Jenny real? Or was she always just you and your friends?
I hope we have more
Don't you
class
care?
selections in the new game.
Not if
in
it
Dreadwolf.
works. I mean, red is scary because blood. And Jenny is... Look, nobody fears the bunch of people who do random stuff. And besides, it's easy. Nobles want a bogeyman because they need to believe normal people can't get
She said bogeyman. I would
Numbers,
say
yeah?
boogeyman. I don't know
An
what
even
the fuck
spread
the
is all
proper
it takes.
pronunciation is for it. Do you share blame too? Someone must be in charge. Yeah, I'm gonna ask the blame one.
Doesn't this mean people think you're guilty of more than you actually do?
I suppose. Does it matter?
Shouldn't it?
Important people kill over imagined insults. I've made more than enough real ones,
True.
so no. I don't suppose it does.
I expected people... That sounds
Where
weird.
are the people you promised?
If I knew, they wouldn't be much use. That's sort of the point. Look, unless your baddies are rocks or trees, they have people they use. Cooks, squires, wipers. Yeah,
What the
I
fuck
know.
is a wiper?
Wipers, right? You better believe the one with wipers deserve it. Right in the... Well, anyway. The little people will be there when you need them. In a million little ways.
Okay. So it's strength in numbers.
So lots of little
Very
contributions add up in the
Darwinian.
background, like snowflakes that snap a branch.
What? Sure. Like snow, I guess. Anyway, it just works. Most of the time. Friend of a friend and little hints. Mind you still have to be smart. Don't bet your life unless you're into that. Risky, yeah? But you like a bit of a tease.
Okay. Well, as long as it works.
I can play along if it works for you.
You have a choice. Hail the Inquisition.
Oh,
We'll
fuck.
talk another time.
It's all good,
I
isn't
think there should be a
it?
bunch more...
Gracious lady bit.
Your gracious lady bits. I think... I want to hear what is her opinions about
What do you think about the
and
people
our
who've
progress.
gathered?
Which? The ones who do things or the ones who give orders?
Oh, wait, yeah, Solus?
What about Solus?
Solus. His head's crammed up 1,000 years ago.
Anything to say about Varric?
Varric? Too clever. Always saying something, but never saying it straight.
Cassandra?
Thoughts about Cassandra?
Not as buttoned up as she plays, right? Tough, though. I'd stand behind her in front of anything.
Wait, is there more here? Oh, yeah.
What about Dorian?
He's fun. Could lose a bit more to Vinter.
He's fun. I like the little chuckles that she gives
What about
beforehand.
Cole?
I'm not saying nothing about that. That thing is just wrong.
That is so mean. I feel like even she would be a little
Thoughts on
nicer.
Iron Bull?
It makes me wonder about things. I mean, what do women look like? Woof.
What the fuck? Jesus.
What's your opinion of Vivienne?
She's a bitch, but she knows. She better.
Any thoughts about Warden Blackwall?
He's too good, right? Like to see him out of that uniform. Not like that.
Oh, I was like, God damn.
What do you think about our Spymaster, Ambassador, and Commander?
Liliana is pretty in places. Swear I've seen her too. Or heard she used to play. But that'd be mad. Now Josephine, she's as good at humbling her kind as I am. Just with less mess. Knows her business, if you have to have it. And Cullen, a suppose if you want a jackboot, you get a big one so you can grow into it. Nice hair, though.
Nice hair, though.
We'll talk later.
Oh, I love
Good,
her.
right?
She's so
I'll be
cute.
here.
And so straightforward. We need more people like that in real life, man. Where the fuck are the staircases now? The ones that I can not get onto normally. Okay, wait. Creme is downstairs. But where is... Oh, there's the iron bull. Okay. Hello, Creme.
Commander Cullen did good work at Adamant. Breached those walls like he'd done it a dozen
I
times.
can't do this
Nice job
adamant
with
thing.
the demons, by the way.
I feel like... Nah, it's okay. I would rather... It's not that I don't want to talk to them, I just literally... There's so many things... Oh shit, cutscene. There's so many things that I still need to go through.
Again.
What the fuck?
Again. Come on. This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen.
What the fuck? Push him in his face, man. Nice.
Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
Gunari training exercise to master your fear. I heard about the nightmare at Adamant. Sounded big.
Wait, let's just ask
Can you
first.
explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Kunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, all right? I need to get over this demon crap.
Fuck it.
All right.
Greatly approves.
There we go. Oh, yeah.
It looks like we're hitting very low.
Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
You sure about this? This helps you? That's right, let it out. Wait, let's just do vibe with him.
You fought in that siege. Every demon at Adamant wanted to tear you in half.
I bet, you demon assholes! And who killed you? That's right, Iron fucking Bull!
Well, Freddie Prinze Jr. went so well.
I needed that. Thanks, boss.
It's so weird. Feeling better? You're really alright?
And that works for you.
Yep.
All right, then.
It is so awkward though. Like, what the fuck? We're just smashing the shit out of the dude. And he's like, oh yeah, that's the spot. Where the fuck am I? Oh. I went into the wrong building. Cassandra, Dengishala. I first need to do a few other things. Otherwise, I'm gonna start losing track of who I've spoken to, and who I haven't, and I cannot walk.
He's been in so much pain since.
I honestly, there has to be something
his
wrong with
mind
my
in the
orient.
end.
Dude, are you okay? Creme?
Said he smelled his mother's turnip stew.
Come on.
You're doing good work, boss.
Oops, I'm a
I
bit...
like how this Inquisition is coming. Next time you're free, why don't you come grab a drink? I'll introduce you to the Chargers.
Tell me about Saharon?
Can you tell me more about Saharon?
It was a damn ugly place. Only getting uglier when I left. Between the Fog Warriors,
So I
the
feel about my
Talmashah,
hometown.
my people, and the Vince. You were lucky to go a day without blood. What do you want to know?
Not all of it. I feel like we did speak about it a little bit.
What are things like for the natives of Saharon?
Not the place, but
I
about
remember
some of
one guy.
these.
He made these things, fish wrapped in thin bread. Nice guy. Talk to him every morning. So
like a fish wrap?
one time I'm asking about his bad back, and I see he's nervous, trying to tell me something with his eyes. Next thing I know, his assistants
I'm
draw
starving now.
knives and come at my team. The rebels had forced him to poison my food.
Oh shit. Speaking about food.
I'd seen how nervous he was, so I hadn't eaten anything. A couple of my guys weren't so lucky. We killed the rebels. I lost 2 men to the poison, another to knife wounds. My friend who made the fish wraps died with a knife in his throat. Close quarters fight. He was caught in the middle. That is what things are like for the natives of Saharan.
Shit. Okay, I'm
See
gonna
you
say
later, Bull.
goodbye. There's
Nice
not a
talking
lot.
with you, boss.
I don't know how it works now to have the drink with him, but I will leave that a little bit. Because we still have so many fucking allies. Oh, Cassandra is right around the corner. You are sitting in the shittiest place possible. Hello, Cassandra.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
She is unromanceable for a female, so...
Let me guess, you're composing a love poem.
I'm assuming if you're the guy it works with. The little
I
cheeky
couldn't,
smile.
not even if my life depended on it.
It's not that hard.
Yes, it is. Poetry takes finesse. It takes grace.
You don't think you have those things?
Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I wasn't there, but others were. Their accounts must be recorded.
That could be used against us. That's... well, fuck it.
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing.
That's how I'm feeling about my bloody exams that I still need to mark.
I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
It was a spirit, nothing more. I believe it was her. I don't know either. You think it's possible?
Do you really think it might have
It
been
is
her?
an interesting
A
concept though.
ghost?
Like, is it
A
like
ghost.
limbo?
A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things
Maybe.
are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you, as Justinia herself would
If
have.
a spirit did, then it would be to do better. Maybe it doesn't matter, yeah.
Perhaps it doesn't matter what she really was then.
It matters to me, to what I must write. I wish I'd seen her, seen it.
Yeah, I'm
I
sorry I
feel so
didn't take
inadequate
you.
trying to interpret.
I believe it was her.
I believe it was the divine. She helped us one last time.
I hope that's
I mean, it's
true.
the same thing we saw
I
when
want to believe it.
we were escaping in the very beginning of the game.
When they told me you were physically in the Fade, I was terrified for you. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time.
Now we've
no more
created
legends
the
lost to the
Inquisitor!
ages.
Which is basically just gonna be like your fighting name. Damn it, they just like throw you around here. Like, I wish they, like, if the cutscene ends, I get it, it makes it seem more realistic that you end where you were ending the cutscene, but I'm still like, okay, but can I not just end where I actually wanted to goddamn be? Wait, what?
Something in particular you require?
Am I intruding?
I see I'm intruding. I'll be on my way.
No, wait. We saw so many Red Templars at the assault on Haven. Perhaps all that was left of the Order. What we didn't see was Lord Seeker Lucius. Indeed, I've seen no hint of any Seekers amongst the Red Templars, or anywhere. I have a growing suspicion Corypheus has imprisoned them.
Sorry, I'm just checking. Couldn't they be dead?
Why imprisoned? He could just as easily have killed them.
Yeah, true.
Not
He's a dick.
easily. But yes, they may be dead. But the Seekers began this war against the mages. They cannot have simply vanished. There must be a trail we can follow, yet so far I have only discovered hints.
What if they're infected?
But they could have ended up just like the Red Templars.
Seekers do not use lyrium. I assume Corypheus gained control of the Templars by corrupting the lyrium they were already taking. To do the same to a Seeker, you'd have to force the lyrium upon him. That may be what happened, but it couldn't have begun that way. We're missing a piece of the puzzle, Inquisitor. I need to find it.
This is important to you. Sorry, I'm on my phone
Finding them
now.
obviously
Just
means a lot to you.
I don't
need some
expect
things
you
that
to
need
understand.
checking.
I cannot even
'Cause I'm
claim that
hungry.
rescuing them would be beneficial. They wouldn't look kindly on the Inquisition. But even so, if there's a chance... If we can spare resources to follow up on these leads, Inquisitor, I
Is this
would
gonna be a
appreciate...
table operation then now? Okay, now am I gonna be outside of the fucking war room? Ah! Okay, well, we can speak to Josephine. God damn, that is annoying, I have to say. We can speak to Josephine, do a... judgment.
And what else did Lady Forsythia say?
Depending
That
on
she'd
where the
rather
fuck we
drown
end up
herself
again.
than help the Inquisition. Anything else? She said she'd have us flogged alive if we allied with her brother. That does sound like her. Cheer up, Josie. We at least have her attention. You always do find the brighter side of things. We are in the midst of cementing an alliance with Lady Forsythia of Navarra, your worship. It's become a somewhat delicate task.
Her threats make no sense. Can I help?
Can I do anything to help negotiations?
Thank you, but I believe I have matters in hand. I dissuaded her from sending soldiers when she learned we'd struck an accord with a brother she's feuding with. Lady Forsythia simply employs a colorful manner of speech.
That's putting it mildly.
You're rather good-natured about threats of death and dismemberment.
They are chiefly bluster, Inquisitor. Most of them. But I confess I do miss my staff from the embassy in Antiva. It was always useful to discuss the day's visitors with them.
Discuss with me?
I have time if you'd like to review things with me.
I wouldn't wish to impose.
If it were imposing, I wouldn't have offered.
Well, I admit
He has also
there
a cute
are a few
romance.
potential alliances it would be good to discuss. Right on the parlor floor, in front of everyone at the soiree. Who does such a thing in front of their guests?
The Duke of Kellington, apparently.
And then there's Cole's lurking. It frightens our guests half to death. Lord Gennard still won't respond to our letters. And Sarah, can she not find a single overshirt with that mustard stains on it? Then there's Dorian. The man refuses to take anything seriously unless it suits
Yo,
him.
bitch, hold
Not
up.
to mention... Oh goodness. Have we been here an hour already?
I didn't think about it. A bit more on that.
2.5
More than
hours, I think. But no one's counting.
Oh, dear. I didn't intend to go on for so long. You must think me quite the gossip.
Well, I think you're invaluable. Yeah.
No one else here has your experience, Josephine. Or your stories.
I'll try to curtail
I mean, it's
their
good because between her and Liliana, we're
But
sorted.
I
We know
leave feeling
everything.
less troubled than I have in weeks.
Cool, now we are fucking nowhere. Can I jump down from here? Oh, I can't. Oh shit! Oops. My bad. Just exploring. You know what? I also need to actually do that thing where you... I should probably have just fast traveled, but I need to do that thing where I give in the research shit so we can get more damage. Because I feel that is also slacking a bit. There's a lot of things that are slacking, but... I think it is across from this room where we come out now, right? The Undercroft. Or is it next to it? Trying to remember the map now. So we'll do the judgment in a minute, but let's do the undercroft for a second so that I can just see, maybe we can hand those things in here. Is this not the special shipment?
Inquisitor?
The Arcanist has arrived.
You should see for yourself.
Oh no, there's the special shipment box. What? Can we make better weapons? Oh wait, the Arcanist, is that the person we hand the shit into? That is so weird. Where the fuck are they?
Hello there.
Cute! I don't remember her really.
Well, don't
That
just
was a
stand there
little bit
slack-jawed.
like
Let's figure out what you
racist
need.
toward the poor dwarf lady. Dagna.
You're the
Oh wait,
magical
Dagna,
advisor.
why?
Oh, you're her. The Inquisitor. I'm Dagna. Arcanist Dagna. It's an honor, your worship.
No,
Is that
I
it?
kinda remember her.
The hand anchor mark? It's pretty. The breach was pretty too, in a destroy everything sort of way.
Welcome to the Inquisition.
I welcome you to the Inquisition and look forward to
Wait,
your
now I remember.
contribution.
I think
too.
the Deep
I've
Roads
heard
DLC
some
has a lot to
impossible
do with
things.
her.
I love
Well, not a lot,
impossible
but she
things.
has a big
Those
part
are the
in it.
best
Now
to
I
make,
remember.
well, possible. I've looked at Harriet's devices. The precision is
If I
fantastic,
remember
but typical. Mundane. Old thinking.
Is what now?
No disrespect meant to the classical trades, but you need a new perspective. I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything. Almost safely.
Almost safely. Sorry, let me just... Yo, I don't want to talk too much now. To, you know... Let's just do I want
Dagna,
something craft.
show me what you can do.
Do you want fire? The first ask is always fire. It's fire, isn't it? Here's how it goes. Bring me the rare stuff for enchanting or masterworks and prep it here, just like normal. Except it's not normal. It's manipulation of primal forces, and I'll make sure it goes just right.
You see, but now before I do
We'll
any
see.
of that, I still need to
We'll
change my
all
weapons
see.
to some better ones. Okay, while here, where do I give in the research? I thought it was down here. But that was upgrade. What is this then? Skyhold customization! Oh wait, we did that. Loki, you're gonna fall off the goddamn bed, man. Huh. Craft armor. Oh, Jesus. Where do we do this selling point? Tint armor. Yeah, then I don't know, man. Oh well. I can actually, I mean, I need to put things away in the inventory thing. But I want to know, where do I give the research in? Is it maybe on the level below Liliana? We'll see. Let's do judgment. Do, 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 do.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head.
Oh yeah, this
in more
motherfucker.
colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Grim and serious matter. I have to figure this out. Well, this will be quick.
Many places felt the pain of adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that
You
they would
can
defer
awful.
to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece
Letting
of
him
ground you've trod in
go
your
or
pathetic
live
life.
is probably a bad idea.
I serve a living god. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
But yeah, that's the other thing. If he dies, is it that like there's a spirit that goes free? Jail him and lose the key. He dies by my sword. Give him to the wardens. I feel like giving him to the wardens would just kind of bring up the same shit. He dies by my sword. Oh, fuck it, because
Lord
jailing him
Aramond,
is...
any protection you thought
Soul
you
was actually
had has
approved.
apparently been withdrawn. You will die. By my hand.
Petty
Oh wait,
action.
wait, I just...
Truth lies in the
I
next
thought
world.
we were gonna fight... Or he's gonna fight for us. But, oh jeez, so we are now judge and executioner. I made a wrong choice. I didn't think about the outcome. But there's 4 people that approved, so I don't know. So now the judgment.
Another of the lingering pains of adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest
fuck, this makes it hard.
In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
Not a request made lightly. I'm confused. You want to die. That'll make it easy. Yeah.
You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the
I
greater
feel like
good
they
to
were led
justify
astray.
my
That's the
crimes.
sad part,
As if
you
it
know,
would create
like
a
just
future
like
I could be
the
a
cults
part
that
of.
we've seen where people
It is wrong
kill
that this broke me.
themselves and
I've done worse. With full sanction, I can do nothing except be an
Everybody's
example of the
redeemable.
cost.
Go to the deep roots, public humiliation, then jail or throw away the key. I won't judge a warden. What does I won't judge a warden mean? Does it mean that somebody else will judge her?
We doubt when we're safe, when Blight is not at our throat. I can't judge a warden, Sir Ruth. No one has that right.
You have more faith in the Order than we ourselves have.
I wish there was a place where you could see where your disapproval and approval ratings are. But I feel like I don't want to kill her. And in fact, I was hoping there was like an option like raise your sword for us, you know, that type of thing. Okay, no more judgments. Now, I guess back to Josephine so that we can see if we can still finish talking to her, because we can't finish a goddamn thing in this game.
Is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
Okay, cool.
Inquisitor, is it true? Is the mark on your hand magic cast by Corypheus?
Corypheus claimed it's a spell gone wrong.
I wanted to think it was a blessing. A sign the Maker was returning to his creation. How credulous of me.
It might be the Maker's will. I believe it was holy too. The Maker isn't of this world. The anchor's magic, not holy. I believe it was holy too. Just to be kind to what
Perhaps
they
the
believe
Maker
in,
set
not
these
that
events in
I
motion
do.
so long ago we can no longer see his hand in them.
It would be fitting if that were true. Does it hurt? The anchor, that is.
I'll cope.
Only when I laugh.
Very good, Inquisitor.
Okay, so that is
The
basically...
situation requires your attention, Inquisitor. Noble Chantry loyalists in the city of
Just want a
Jadar
normal
are spreading
conversation with her.
accusations that you're responsible for the Divine's death. They're
In a
unusually
way.
organized. I recommend we send people to Jadar to deal with the matter.
Sorry, they're knocking upstairs now, and I'm just worried that it is actually catching on my mic. It actually is catching on my mic. Okay, sorry about it, but yeah, let me just finish her conversation, then I will wait for them to settle. I hate it. I literally, the only times I get time to record, then it's just like bang, bang, boom, everything goes crazy. Can they be reasoned with? Yeah.
Will anyone even believe me if I claim I didn't kill the Divine?
Perhaps if they learn about your heroics. We should emphasize how you stopped the breach devouring the sky. Even in Jadar, it may win you a few admirers.
Maybe I find a way to edit the sound out.
What does the nobility gain by saying I murdered Justinia?
A scapegoat to begin with, but I wonder if the Grand Clerics are at work. Those immediately eligible to be divine died at the Conclave. The ones remaining were not as favored. They may look upon you as a rival for influence.
Yeah. We need some propaganda. We need a show of force. Let's send some diplomats. I think propaganda would be good.
Why don't we counter these falsehoods by starting rumors of our own?
A whisper campaign. It would show those in the know we have some subtlety at our command.
Yeah. I mean, like,
we've an interesting
if
development.
they want to talk bullshit,
a petition
let's
from
do it.
citizens of Val Royal. They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the face.
Jesus, can I just talk to
think she
you
spoke to
normally,
me.
Josephine?
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
But I never saw Andraste.
It's not Andraste who saved me.
Few people outside Skyhold know it was Divine Justinia who delivered you from Le Fade. You could attempt to tell Val Royal's citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
Tell them I do speak for her. Tell them... Well, tell them I do speak for her. Yeah, fuck it.
Tell the petitioners Andraste said her herald's word is as her own.
That will certainly make the Chantry take notice, but we shall spread the word.
I feel like I'm making shitty choices, man.
A pleasure.
Okay, thank you. How are you always so polite?
How do you stay so civil with everyone, Josephine?
Bonds of circumstance among the nobility are fickle. Civility is the only constant everyone admires. And I do deplore rudeness in those who know better.
Doesn't it get tiresome?
Does it even become a strain sometimes?
Well, it can be trying. There is no shortage of self-regard among the nobility. The game can be wearying, discouraging, and extremely painful.
The game of
But honestly,
thrones?
I'd miss meeting people. I've made the most fascinating friends.
I've liked meeting all of you. Yeah.
One good thing about becoming Inquisitor has been meeting so many different people.
I'm pleased. I imagine we appear a strange bunch to those outside our circle. Mages, Templars, Seekers, and an apostate elf are not often found working in harmony. Or at all.
Anything to report?
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of this.
Cool. I should probably go to
Let's
the
speak
table and do
later.
some
Very
table
well.
shit, but that is a problem for later. Let's see, who else can we speak to? Wait. Is this showing the Undercroft thing, right? Because my biggest thing is, like, I don't know where to give my potions in. Probably, I guess, in the library area. What is this door? This goes to the upper floor, yeah. But who is here? I just realized things are cleaner now.
Completed work of whatever they used to call it.
no.
They want to choke us.
Stone Mad Inquisitor.
Okay.
Another time.
Best of the vein, Inquisitor.
Hi, Varric. Haven't spoken to you in a while.
I knew Stroud, you know, not well. He led the Wardens near Kirkwall. Not many people knew who he was, but the man was a hero when it mattered. He wasn't the first good man to fall to Corypheus. He won't be the last. This story's no good for heroes.
Yeah. At least Hawk survived,
You must be
I
glad
guess.
that Hawk made it back in one piece.
Yeah. Closest thing I've ever seen to a miracle there. Hawk asked me to tell everyone back in Kirkwall where he's going. I'll have to let Carver know. I'm sure he'll take it well. I'd better write some letters. Excuse me.
Shame. Seems our conversation with him is pretty much on track. Fighting a losing battle.
Battling the demons of paperwork. That's a fight nobody walks away from clean.
You have no idea the number of times I've almost been killed by bills of lading. I've been meaning to come talk to you anyhow. I never officially joined the Inquisition. I don't know how to do this disciplehood thing. I'm a businessman. Never really followed a chosen one before.
Just be my friend.
I don't need a disciple. I need a friend.
If you knew how intimidating you are, you wouldn't make it sound so simple. You just don't know what you are to the people out there. The Herald of Andraste is a symbol bigger than any of us.
I can't be bigger than myself.
There's no way I can be bigger than myself, Varric.
Sure you can. You don't see
Go
yourself
to
like they
bed or
do.
something.
The sky tears open, demons everywhere. To ordinary folks, these are the end times. The only hope they have is you. You're the sign that somebody might hear their prayers. That maybe they're not abandoned after all. You heard the crowd singing after Haven was attacked?
Please don't sing. It's... yeah.
Whatever I am to Thedas, I'm still just an ordinary person.
So, just a regular person, like anybody else. Right. I should probably get back to work. Unless, you up for a game of Wicked Grace?
What the fuck is that again? Because I said it before, but then they kind of settled down. Let me just see if I can finish my things.
I really
with
need to
him.
write some letters. Another time, all right?
Okay. So I'm gonna just then take a little break here, because fuck these guys. Okay, I wanna stop just because of the knocking, but I also need to get things done, so I'm gonna try to do it. I will hopefully edit it in a way that I can get it quiet enough, but let's hope.
I cannot believe the Grey Wardens could even conceive of such a plan. To seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre
gets
attempt
mad,
to
man.
preempt the Blight.
Don't forget the demons. They obsess over Darkspawn.
Grey Wardens have always been dangerous. They care for nothing beyond stopping the Darkspawn.
Didn't mean it
Like a
like
fair
that.
maiden chasing a butterfly off a cliff. Except that if you hadn't stopped them, we'd all have fallen. Those fools and duty. Responsibility is not expertise.
You're not even wearing
Action
shoes.
is not inherently superior to inaction. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving.
And you seem weird. Your whole thing is about people. Do I have literally no other options with him?
We'll talk later.
Is my relationship with him so bad now? No. No,
Hello.
no, no. Is it that I fucked up so much that...
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fae.
Okay.
I will be happy to share it with you.
Maybe if I talk a little bit
Tell
with
me about
him.
the old memories you found.
I saw a savage human.
He is
Though their
approving.
cause
Okay,
was all
good.
but hopeless.
I feel like I've done
They
them
sang
before.
songs that made the
Tell me about the old ruins you explored.
I shouldn't skip
I
it. Maybe
found the
we
ruin
didn't
of
do it
Baron
before.
Dur, a lost Tevinter city buried deep beneath a dead and barren wasteland. Volcanic ash had sealed it tight. In one dark moment, every living creature in the city seared and smothered. They
It
were
sounds
statues
almost like
in the
Pompeii.
ashes, like a mold made to recall the lost.
Tell me about a spirit you encountered.
I met a friendly spirit who observed the dreams of village girls as love first blossomed in their adolescence. With
That sounds a
subtlety,
bit dodgy.
she steered them all to village boys with gentle hearts, who would return their love with gentle kindness. The matchmaker, so I called her. That small village never knew
Not
its
too
luck.
bad.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
I'm worried now, because... Or is it just that now is not the time?
What do you know about the Fade?
What would you like to know?
We've done these. Okay, I'm gonna go through them.
I'd like to
see
know
if we
more
get any
about
approvals and
demons.
stuff.
The Chantry says that demons
So
hate
these
the
we
natural world
got.
and seek to bring their chaos and destruction to the living. Spirits wish to join the living.
I had such a
Demon?
big sneeze now.
Is that wish gone wrong?
Can we change that?
Is there a way to coexist?
Not in the world we know today.
I do feel like
The
we
veil
did
creates a
these, but
barrier
at the
that
same
makes
time
true
not.
understanding most unlikely. But the question is a good one, and it matters that you thought to ask.
Tell me about the breach.
I'd like to know more about the breach.
So we didn't.
Put, it is a tear in the veil between this world and the Fade, allowing spirits
maybe
to
we
enter the world
did, but-
physically. Small tears occur naturally when magic
Gives it
weakens
back
the
so that you have a chance to
or when
revenge it.
spirits cluster in an area that has seen many
We're getting
deaths.
a lot of approvals
But the
now.
breach is artificial.
But we lost so many.
The anchor on your hand let you control it, and even opened a small rift at adamant.
I'd like to know more about the Veil.
Imagine if spirits entered freely. The Fade was not a place one
That
went,
sounds marvelous.
a
Let's
state
just
of nature like the wind.
It sounds like
go
it
with
would be
every-
one.
And dangerous. But yes. Instead, spirits are strange and fearful. I am glad that I'm not alone in seeing the beauty of such a world, along with the obvious peril.
We'll talk later.
Okay.
Goodbye. Hello.
So why does this one stay here?
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration.
I would be happy to share it with you.
Oh, we did this.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
I hope we haven't ruined our relationship with him, because this makes me a little bit worried. Not gonna lie. Who else? There's Dorian. He is Dorian. Rose.
You have remarkably little here
There,
on early
is it
Tevinter
that lady in the
history.
back? For the
All these
research?
gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
Such a critic.
That's the Dorian I know, critiquing every book in my library.
I wouldn't have to if you could find some rebellious heretic archivist to join the cause.
Are there rebellious archivists? Other than you, that is.
If Corypheus ever starts burning masterworks of literature, I'm sure a few will pop
Yeah.
up. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When everyone returned, they told us about your tumble into the abyssal rift. You went into the Fade. Physically went in. Are you... all right?
We lost Stroud. I don't want to talk about it. We learned so much. I'm just gonna say we lost
Stroud is gone.
The Fade is an ordeal under normal circumstances. To be the only real thing there, beyond description. That you made it out at all is a miracle. You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison,
I wish you were there.
It would have been easier if you'd been with me.
But
without
he's
question.
only male
but
romance.
I'm rather glad I wasn't.
No sense of adventure? That's surprising.
I've not your talent for survival. And not everyone is as discerning as I. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
Actually, yeah, he's actually quite correct there.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus's real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
Okay.
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding Felix, Alexius's son. He went to the Magisterium, stood on the Senate floor and told them of you. A glowing testimonial, I'm informed. No news on the reaction, but everyone back home is talking. Felix always was as good as his word.
Was?
He's dead. The blight caught up with him.
Oh, shit.
Are you alright?
He was ill, and thus on borrowed time anyhow.
That doesn't mean you can't regret his death.
I know. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
Were you two involved?
Were the two of you...
Felix and I? What an odd question. No. I had no intention of abusing Alexius's hospitality by seducing his son. Not that I've been proper my whole life, by any means. It wasn't like that. Even in illness, Felix was the best of us. With him around, you knew things could be better.
Aww.
You make it sound like he was a better person than you.
What a mad thing to say. Few people are better than I. Very well, a better person,
you gotta love that
clearly,
confidence.
not nearly as handsome. Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas.
Cool, let me quickly... Okay, let's see if he has anything else to say so we can start rounding
I
out
ran into
this.
Fiona. Seems you have Alexius serving the mages.
Wait, yeah, that's
There's some
Fiona.
justice in that after what he did to them. Maybe one day he'll realize it.
Okay. That's enough.
I should go.
I feel bad, but I feel like
I would notice you were
I've been
gone.
busy for a while. Hello, Fiona.
I'm told you gave the Grey Wardens another chance, Inquisitor. Would I have done the same, I wonder? Forgiveness can be difficult.
Well, I had to
hope
choose
the
if we're
Order
sending
values
you
what
away,
you've
so...
done, and gives you no reason to regret it.
Everything went well?
I trust everything is well with the mages.
But where is the table
There have
then?
been a few scuffles with your Templars, but overall, it is going well.
Okay,
I'll leave you
on.
to it.
Carry on. Policeman.
A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
Goodbye?
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Wait, but...
Inquisitor.
Where do I do the table thing?
Goodbye,
Why is it so
Inquisitor.
confusing? Oh wait, yeah, I've never spoken to Vivienne either. Hello, Vivienne. You just have your chais ready here? Where does this door go? Hold on. Into the garden. Oh, Loki, you're barely moving today.
You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
It wasn't the first time.
I was physically in the Fade at the Temple of Sacred Ashes too. You didn't ask about that.
Darling, you didn't remember anything. Questioning you would have hardly been productive. No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City. Oh, I'm positively envious right now.
I want to help the circle. Tell me about the circle.
I wanted to ask you about the Circle of Magi.
Of course. What do you wish to know?
Yo, no, I thought it was less intense than that. Okay, wait,
Yes?
let's just, because it seemed this other thing is a mission. I want to help the circle.
Is there anything I can do to help your efforts at restoring the Circle?
After the Circles fell, their libraries were plundered by scavengers. 1,000 years of recorded knowledge in the hands of bandits. It makes me sick
That
to
sucks.
think of it. I've received news that some tomes have been located, if you are interested in righting this wrong.
I can help with that.
I don't have time to deal with that now.
No!
A pity.
Oh, fuck, do I lose it completely?
Yes?
I thought it says I can help with that.
Is there anything I can do to help
Oh,
your
wait,
efforts at
Shimba.
restoring the circle?
1,000 years. I've
Jeez, I'm
received
such
news
a
that
dumbass
some tomes
sometimes.
have been located. If you are
I'm
interested
losing
in
all my
righting
energy,
this
I'm
wrong.
hungry.
I'll look into it for you.
I wanted to go eat,
If
but
you
then I
can
was
take
like, you know
care of
what?
this matter, the
No,
circle would
let's
be in your
finish.
debt.
Okay, cool.
Yes?
Never mind. What is this mark now? Oh, this this exclamation, the exclamation point. I don't know what it is, but I also really don't know where that fucking thing is. Where do we get the table now? Because it wasn't downstairs as I expected it to be. I think we sort of spoke to everybody. I just want to get that table now. Varric, Vivienne, Liliana, Solus, Dorian. What is this? Helisma. Where do I hand in the goddamn research then? I really thought it would be like here with her, but I don't know where the table for it is. Oh, here. That was dumb. Corpse brains removed. Lovely. 300 influence, that's not bad. Okay, well, finally we fucking did that then. We leveled up. Cool. See, that's why I need to hand in those things, because it's actually helpful. Yeah, damage bonus against demons. You see, it's gonna be so much easier, because look how many things were removed. Just don't know what this, shouty outy mark is.
Inquisitor,
Oh, Mother Giselle!
if you've a moment.
Oh yeah, we can talk to her. Definitely.
My Lady Inquisitor, it's good of you to speak with me. I have news regarding one of your companions, the Tevinter.
What has he done?
Has Dorian done something wrong?
No, thankfully. It's nothing like that. I have been in contact with his family. House Pavas out of Carenas. Are you familiar with them?
We've never met.
Familiar? We've never met, if that's what you're suggesting.
I'm suggesting nothing. I'm only curious whether you know of his situation. The
Doesn't
family
matter.
sent a letter describing the estrangement from their son and pleading for my aid. They've asked to arrange a meeting quietly without telling him. They fear it's the only way he'll come. Since you seem to be on good terms with the young
Okay, but
man,
why? What is
I'd
the
hoped-
conversation about? I don't want to trick Dorian. What kind of meeting?
Just what kind of meeting do they have in mind?
I believe they just want to talk, to understand why Dorian felt he had to come here. Somewhere private, away from Skyhold, but not in Tevinter. You make them nervous, I think. They don't understand why he's here with the Inquisition. They want him to come home.
Okay, and if he doesn't agree?
What happens if Dorian doesn't agree?
Hopefully that will be the end of it. If not, well, that's why you should be there.
Okay, so it's kind of part of Dorian's
Why would
mission?
his family contact you?
Because they don't know you, Inquisitor. I am not of the Imperial Chantry, but they know what I represent. These are parents concerned about the welfare of their son. How could I
Makes
not do
sense.
whatever possible? I would speak to the young man myself, but he does not care for me. Thus I come to you. If any good can come of this, we must try.
I can't remember why.
They don't want Dorian to know. That seems odd.
They believe the young man would refuse, and the letter implies he'd have cause. Yet, they are remorseful for whatever came before. This is a chance for dialogue. There is deceit in bringing the young man to this meeting without his foreknowledge, I know. But does it not lead to a greater kindness if there is potential for reconciliation?
This is
Are
legitimate.
you sure this isn't some kind of trap? I mean, the secrecy.
That it occurred to me. What if it is a plot of those mages, the Venatori? Another reason to put this in your hands, Inquisitor.
Makes
I pray
sense,
that
but...
isn't the case. But if it is, you are far better equipped than I to respond to such treachery.
I'm not gonna trick, I have no time for this. I'll think about it.
If you think I'm going to trick Dorian into meeting his family...
I feared you might say that. The family will send a retainer to meet the young man at the Red Cliff Tavern, to take him onward. If he truly does not wish this reunion, he can always end the matter there. I pray you change your mind, Inquisitor. Perhaps their letter will persuade you. If there is any chance of success in this, it behooves us to act.
Okay. The official looking letter. Okay, I understand. I feel inadequate to the stars beholding. Okay. Okay, then I think that is it. I think it sucks that because I thought it wouldn't take that long. It took way longer than I expected. It's not that bad. I mean, we did need to do these things, but then next time I will finally do the inner circle missions, like the Dorian stuff and the personal missions, along with some side quests before we move forward with everything else. Cause, yeah, man, it is. You see now, this is what I mean. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think, because this one is also marked. There's a bunch that are now marked, and this is just for the inner circle people. So I think next time we'll focus on inner circle missions. Finally, because this episode has been a little bit just more talking than I expected. But okay then, if you're still enjoying it, it is a little bit slower this one, but I do feel like it's important, right, to show that there are these dynamics and it does have an impact on your entire gameplay and your story. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm worried about the Soulless thing, that it seems that I can't even have more romance options with him right now, so we'll go do research on that, because he is the main reason why I'm replaying before Dreadwolf comes out. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyway then, until next time, c'est la vie, and see you on the other side.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.